Hello, this is Frank Orlando, in giving a warning to y'all. So I got a warning that I got a phone call from Incident Command. The only thing that I know about Incident Command is in Rainbow Land. They have their law enforcement. Something about billing me. I want to tell you that I haven't been involved with Rainbow since 2009. I haven't been at a Rainbow gathering, and I stopped organizing. I did think about organizing a benefit show in 2010, but decided to back out. That was before the Ocala gathering. So probably before the Ocala gathering of 2010, I was done. Once I had decided not to do that, I didn't think I could help out the Rainbow family from then on. I was burned out, and I was being harassed minorly, but enough that I decided it was time to call it quits. And another situation, so today I had somebody that is possibly an agent provocateur. That I've had some really crazy bad things happen to me lately, that they won't finish me off. I don't know. They're kind of suggesting that the Florida family might have some personal bad feelings to the fact that in 1996 was their last council. Because in 1997, correction, was their last council on their land as a independent, as a group that was supposed to represent the interest of Florida. They did not have the confidence to go further with the Rainbow Gathering. They wanted to actually end it. I went with a group of scouts who went to Osceola and scouted it, and we found a crappy site in the forest to continue the gatherings. Otherwise, it might have ended right there, or a loose group of people in the Ocala forest would have went on anyhow. So when we showed up with the site location that was consensed in 97, some road dogs didn't like it. So we counseled on the land, and from then on, all Rainbow gatherings were agreed on in the Ocala forest. Control went from Florida family to them. I had no saying in that. I just served the family. I wasn't necessarily part of the Florida family. We had a group here in Tampa Bay, and there was a group in West Palm Beach. Supposedly, West Palm tribe was scared off. That left it all to me. And now, supposedly, they're punishing me. Supposedly, agent provocateurs are people who don't necessarily work for the government, but hawk money out of you and your family for being involved. They use it as an excuse to undermine your life for being an activist or a civil rights leader or whatever. Maybe that's what happened to Abby Hoffman, an activist that was undermined by an agent provocateur who was actually appearing to be one of his buddies or friends close to him. I don't know. Somebody he knew in a social way. I was told today that if I show up at the Ocala gathering, they'll kill me. Straight out kill me. I want to tell you, I don't think I can contribute to it, and I haven't wanted to come back. It's something I left in 2009. And I am not doing any organization, although I did make a post on my Flickr Feather account. And I want to tell you, I was told to end it. Well, I'm still there for you guys. I look stupid. I've been run into the ground, almost murdered out here. I don't think I'm going to live long enough to matter. I don't have any support from my family because the agent provocateurs maybe have decided to go after my family for being involved with Rainbow. Rainbow will never tell you that. I'm not a part of Rainbow. I am being ruined for being involved, possibly, with Rainbow. Or maybe I'm just part of somebody locally here that hates everybody. I don't understand it all. Another man who was very involved with the gathering stopped in '07 and warned me actually about Agent Provocateurs, spoke about it lightly. And I never understood it, but kept my eyes open. They're back, I guess, to finish off the job. Anyhow, Rainbow Land, I love you all. It's a dangerous thing to be involved with it in many ways. You have somebody, possibly or rumored, an ex-CIA member who had a family member, daughter, die, who is vicious and has angles of making money at your life in a horrendous way. And I will pay for that. I'm already dead, in my opinion, because my family only does as little. I have one family member, and she's only doing very little to help me. I can't get a job, and that's really unusual in Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay has a great job market. So I do not use drugs at all. In that post, I found some junkie needles on my ride, and I made a video. I have never used drugs, and I don't approve of using drugs. I also want to say that the way I enjoyed a rainbow gathering was through, it was a festival in my mind, and I never gave up my life, gave up my home or my residency in Babylon to be a part of it, and I would not subscribe to that. But I am not here to cause a thing. If I expressed that while I was involved with Rainbow, I would have been looked at in a bad way. It was just better not to say anything at all. Well, I invited a lot of people, but apparently some Agent Provocateurs felt because of my involvement, they want to take it out on me. Well, I never subscribed to people giving up their homes and going on the road. I want to tell you that. I never subscribed to anybody ever using drugs. I want to say I don't. And I'm not the only one on that. So I hate being punished because you decided to use drugs in Rainbow. In fact, I'd ask you to do everything in your power to clean your act up. I am not Rainbow anymore. I haven't been Rainbow for a long time. But I am a genuine... Also, once again, I want to repeat, I would never build the family for my services in the past. I have not done any services since '09, although there is possibly a person who is representing my name in an illegal way, even possibly a government agent who is going to collect in my name. But it isn't Frank Orlando. This man right here. This man right here would never do that to you. But there is possibly even somebody that's possibly a family member or has married into my family that is possibly working for the government. But I personally would never do anything to harm any of you or get you arrested or anything. Really, I just would not. But I can't control if I have a sadistic individual within my family that I'm unaware of that is a part of the government. I have no desire to be involved with Rainbow at all. I have no desire at all. Unless I am asked, I will risk my life if I am asked by the family to come in and do things for you. I have no money at all, and I am not going to bill you through the Forest Service. There is people who are going to possibly take control of this gathering this year, and they're scared. They sent a representative to scare me so that I don't come in and help you, because I would only serve you in the best way that I could, and I wouldn't bill you for it. They're going to take the gathering down and try to do another festival in its place or something under a new name. Keep your eye out for it. I am not your enemy. I don't hurt you intentionally. I don't hurt anybody intentionally. I'm not, right now, I'm being attacked by people, and I could even appear racist, but really I'm not. But I am concerned about a black racist group and hurting people out. And maybe that is agent provocateurs and not blacks. I don't know what's going on, so I'm confused. I'm fighting blindly at something that's destroying my life. I don't understand it, and I'm doing the best I can. It's a horrible thing. My whole life has been destroyed. I've been fighting an unseen enemy since 2009. All I wanted to do, I kind of treated it like a pastor or whatever, but I was just having fun. I wasn't terribly, really Christian religious during that time involved with Rainbow, but I have some Christian beliefs that I still held on to. And anyhow, that's my story. I really have compassion. I hope you guys survive in Rainbow Land, because we should be free to do that. I don't know. I hope that undercover agents that are allowed, who don't represent the governments, who are government or paid by the government, just individuals who find malicious ways to undermine us, is terrible. And I may be a victim of that since 2009. I will come to the gathering and risk my life. If you need me, I will show up. But I've been warned that I'll be killed off. You should care about that, because that means you're going to have representatives at this Ocala gathering that could do something to finish off the gathering altogether, or have an agenda you should be terribly worried about at the Ocala, Florida gatherings. They wanted to stop it a long time ago, and me, and a few other people blindly kept serving it, not really trying to do anything other than make sure it ran, not aware that we had an adversary that was trying to end it. So until 2009, I just also got tired, and I didn't have my grandfather to stay with anymore, and I had to maintain a household. I couldn't just leave it, and I'm not a crafty person. I have to work. They've kept me from working for a long time, this whole year. It's not an accident. It's to finish me off. I am not a crafter or a drug dealer who can survive like some of you guys on the road. And I don't do drugs at all. And I mean that from all the way. I'm opposed to using illegal drugs. I'm even opposed to using legal drugs, really. I don't even take the medicine I'm supposed to take. I don't like doing things to harm my mind, because my mind is already too fucking weak. That's it.